Positivity. That's it. One topic only. Hey, happy Friday, everyone. It's July 10th, 2026. I'm Rich Tola, and that's what's cooking for today. Yeah, we're going to talk about positivity because everybody knows what it is, but how do you bring it into your day every day so that you could live better, longer? We'll talk about that. But first, let's jump right into the ABCs, guys. Yeah, short and sweet today. It's going to be a scorcher throughout the country here in Indianapolis. But first, we start off with the all body workout, blissful sleep, colorful diet, the foundation. Well, maybe you're waking up thinking, I got to get it in today. Hopefully, it will get you a little motivation because I nailed it. 3 checks today. Short and sweet in the gym, guys. Hey, just because I'm not always feeling it doesn't mean I can't get there and find the joy in working out. I did. I muscled through it. It's been a rough week, but got it done. Had a good workout today. 2 minutes are 2% of my life, 30 minutes. Remember, 15 minutes equals 1%. You can do that, but try to get to 2% in. I'm going to do a little bit later, too. What I do, slept well, blissful sleep. That's crucial. And colorful diet. Went back with the oatmeal. Oatmeal, banana, blueberries, apple, and peanut butter. So had a good one today. That's what you got to do. You got to take note. That's like when you get in the car, check the gas tank. When you get on the scale, you check the weight. The ABCs to me are just, they're checkpoints on a daily basis. All right, let's jump right into this. Positivity, because there's so much negativity going on in the universe, right? Wars, especially. We hate wars. Talked about that in the last show. But so many other things, right? So how do you deal with it? Gas is going up. Maybe you have less money in your pocket, or maybe you're just frustrated. Your kid did something stupid. But let's give you the definition of positivity. Everybody knows what it is, but positivity is the practice or quality of maintaining an optimistic, constructive outlook, focusing on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. That's the key. Solutions, not problems, right? It involves training your mind to identify the silver linings. There's always silver linings, even in the face of adversity, guys. So now that we know what positivity is, I read this article. This is what kind of inspired this show, sciencealert.com, about this guy. He's 100 years old, Dick Van Dyke. Most of you probably don't know who Dick Van Dyke is, but he had his own show. He was on the Mary Tyler Moore show, but funny comedian. He was physical comedy, would fall down a lot, but go check him out. He turned 100 last year, and they asked him, what's the magic to living long? And he says, here's the article. At 100, Dick Van Dyke credits one habit for his long life. And studies show they link it to 15% more years. What is it? Well, he says, I never wake up in a bad mood. To me, that's positivity, but it's also being optimistic. Because studies show, right, your stress level, if your stress level and the negativity is going down and the optimism and the positivity is going up, right, there's more happiness. We know that. Hey, guys, here's a fun fact for you. This is what you don't want to be. This is the fear of being happy or the fear of having fun. Cherophobia. Chero phobia. Cherophobia. Do not want to have that. But you got to be optimistic. You're going to live longer, live better, longer. Hey, I was watching, you guys know Jack LaLanne? Yeah, he was a legend back in the 70s. I used to watch him. But a friend of mine sent me his little 5-minute videos. He's this, look him up, Jack LaLanne. He was one of my heroes. But he says, I'm here to show you how to feel better and look better so you can live longer. Well, I want to correct Jack because this is what this show's about. Hey, my book, How to Drink from the Fountain of Youth. Matter of fact, you guys, this is a good one. I mean, it's going to show you right here. We go. Step 11, 12, 13. Think positive, speak positive, feel positive. Because it's about feeling positive, not just, the mindset, airy fairy, but you got to feel it in your body. When Dick Van Dyke wakes up, smile on his face, he's happy, he's positive, he gets to live another day. So you can't look at the workouts as like a negative, as like an albatross around your neck. Can't do that. You got to look at it like it's exciting. It's going to make this body what I believe. I want to show you how to feel better and look better so you can live better longer. That's a better statement. All the betters, because if you feel better about yourself, starts with the physical, then it gets into the mental, the spiritual. It's all positive. Hey, in 2019, the UK did a study. They said positivity is linked to happiness, which gives you 15% longer life. Protective buffering agent against stress and anxieties. That's what happiness is. It's a protective buffering agent. You got to do it. And hey, if you need a little more, this is 12 years ago, guys, 2014. It was I guess, the prelude to Tola Talks. I did this podcast called Get Your Shit Together, Gist. You can look it up. It's on my website or it's out there somewhere. But episode 21, Don't Be a Storm Cloud, the power of positive thinking. Yeah, going back, because back in my yoga days, everything is about feeling positive. All right, guys. That's all we want to talk about today. I was going to talk about this article that I read. If you're over 60, about staying hydrated, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to wrap it up with the 3 Tola takeaways because they're crucial. Number 1, you got to respect the ABCs. Again, starts with the body, right? You want to live better longer, right? Then it's happiness. That's the mind. It's all tied together, the spirit, but you got to respect it. The all body workout, blissful sleep, colorful diet. Work on that every day. Number 2, pick up the phone. It's about your community, valuing your community, your select group of people that you really care about. Show some love. Pick up the phone, go see somebody. And finally, about positivity also, but you got to stay open-minded. You got to be positive to another person's opinion. Just because it's yours doesn't mean it's wrong. You can't criticize them. You say, hey, I disagree, but look at the positive. Bring it into your body. Positivity rules, guys. But we know that. Stay positive. And as always, get your workout in. Have an awesome weekend, guys. Do it. Peace.